tournament at Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, and we ain't talking tennis.
This is the Fortnite World Cup Finals.
Now, the gaming industry has grown faster than anyone could have ever imagined. It is now a $139 billion a year business. In terms of revenue, that's bigger than worldwide box office, music streaming and album sales, the NFL, the NBA, MLB, and the NHL combined.
So a bunch of years ago, 5 years ago, 8 years ago, it was a really rough day at the office, and I was real tired afterwards. And I go down to a bar and I kind of sit at the bar, and the bartender who knows me, he kind of comes over, he gives me a drink, and I'm just like, my head is hanging in my hands. I'm just like, oh, dude, it was a really rough day. And he's like, oh, blah blah blah, it's fine, don't worry about it. And after I drink my drink, I kind of like perk up, and I'm like, but even if today was the worst day of my professional career, I'm still making games, and that's awesome. Hey, I'm Jesse Kurlanchik. I'm the co-founder of Proletariat Incorporated is the name. I was like, we never call it that. So after I graduated in '99, I had a CS degree. I did not want to go work at a big company, a Microsoft or this Google thing, which was a mistake. Incidentally, if you could have gone to work at Google in '99, that was a big whoopsie, but details. And so I spent a couple months after graduation basically just sitting around my house, playing video games, goofing off with my roommates, not being productive at all. And then one of my roommate's friends came over. We were having a party one night, and he was like, dude, show her your character in this game that she was working on. It was Asheron's Call. It was an alpha. Show her your character. So I show her my character, and my character at the time was very high level, and she was like, you should come work for us. And so I said, yeah, I will happily go work for you. I don't know what you do, but you make this game, and that's cool, so sure.
I'm Matthew Hansbarger. I study game design here at Northeastern University, yeah. So I got into game development because, well, I went to undergrad at University of Iowa, and I went in for engineering. And the sort of options available for me in terms of careers, like there are a lot of them, and they're really decent, but there weren't really things I could kind of see myself doing. I always had sort of an interest in games analysis and just kind of understanding how games work. I definitely think there have been kind of games in my life that have helped me through difficult periods. I've played a couple MMOs and met like friend groups through there, and that's been kind of a really great sort of stable social circle in my life.
When we made MMOs, we would get letters all the time from people that married someone they met in game, or from people who couldn't leave either their bed or their house for some reason, and they're like, oh, your game lets me feel like a hero even though I can't leave my bed because I'm sick, or your game lets me get out and socialize even though I'm agoraphobic or whatever it is. And you're like, oh, that's kind of nice. I feel good about that.